Bluebird of Happiness. Virgil fished out a lacy garter from under the bench seat with his broom. Pretty thing. Small. Ivory netting with ivory lace, the thread blushing. He thumbed the blue satin bow, then stuffed the garter inside his jacket pocket. He continued sweeping, shooing candy wrappers and spent petals out the back of the bus. At least he wouldn't have to use the hose this year. Last year's bad chicken turned some prom-goers inside out. There were plenty of tears. Not just the girls, boys too. The Benke kid sat and laughed, vegetarian, of course. So Virgil made him help wipe down the seats, threw a roll of paper towels at his head, and told him to stop being such a dick. He got in a little hot water for it later, Virgil did, but he felt it was worth it to see that kid, in his tux, sopping up a mess of meaty vomit while trying to hold back his own eggplant lasagna. Virgil gassed up the bus, drove it back inside the garage, and headed home. Once there, he let Butch out to pee. Nighttime bus runs always set Virgil buzzing. Something about the light the kids gave off, their fluorescent hum, the weight of carrying them, all that valuable bright cargo on the rows behind him. The retirement job kept him young. Most of them really were good kids, the younger ones tugging their parents' sleeves, breathless at the grocery store, saying, "That's Virg, my bus driver." Butch whined, and Virgil let him back in. The two settled on the couch, turned on the TV. Virgil cupped the dog's head, tennis ball small, and scratched behind his ears. Told him tomorrow they'd go out to the lake, see if Uncle Mike had gotten his dock in. Butch nosed Virgil's jacket pocket and snorted. He should have dropped the garter in the lost and found box. Over the past 8 years, Virgil had turned in a handful of cell phones and textbooks, countless mittens, a few lunch boxes, scarves, keys, a flute. He'd kept a nearly new knit cap with the school's screaming eagle on it. That winter had been particularly harsh, so he wore the cap, wore it a full week to warm his bald head when the wind bit down, thinking someone would claim it. No one did. And Virgil was happy about that. He rolled up his pants leg past the knee and slipped the garter over his foot and halfway up his calf. The elastic bucked. He tried coaxing it, small tugs to keep it from rolling belly up, but the garter dug in hard and couldn't be wooed. Virgil turned his leg from side to side, asked Butch what he thought. The lamplight loved the sequins. Virgil smiled. A few minutes later, he pushed the garter back down his leg and marveled at the bright red ring on his skin, his cool, temporary tattoo, while Butch leapt off the couch to lap at his bowl.